Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Drake and I'm here today to do an unboxing and install on my M235i. I just received the Hotside and Coldside charge pipes for my car and I'm very excited because I've been having a bit of an issue where I think we found a boost leak on the hot side of the charge pipe. So I found a great deal on ECS tuning. Luckily, it was the end of the year sale. I found a hot side and cold side from Turner MotorSports for about $270 with shipping or with tax, and it just came in today. So let's get right into the unboxing. Let's go. Alright, so here's the box. Like I said, I got it from ECS Tuning. Got a great deal on this. Had to pick it up. Luckily enough, I picked it up literally the day or a couple days before the deal ended. Alright. So, box, everything is packaged very well from what it seems like right now. Right into the box. Honestly, I picked this up because this is a great deal. A lot of the charge pipes like VRSF or just, FTP, Evolution Raceworks, they tend to be a little bit more on the pricier side because I guess the material that it's made out of, straight up aluminum. This is made out of aluminum as well, but there is the rubber side to it. It's not fully aluminum, but Turner Motorsports does really good with their products, and that's one reason why I went with them. This is the charge pipe for the cold side, so throttle body, these boxes, charge pipe adapter, intercooler side. So I'm glad they put good indication on which is which because you don't really know, but this is adapter, intercooler side again. And then this should be charge pipe adapter, intercooler side again. So where's the other one? Oh, this is the turbo side. Alright. So they have two intercooler adapters with the turbo side adapter as well. This obviously connects to the hot side. And then you got your charge pipe itself, the aluminum charge pipe, which connects right to your throttle body. Gladly enough, these come with new, they come with V-band or just clamps in general. Also O-rings or gaskets, all new gaskets and everything like that, which is nice because you can typically reuse them because they don't really get damaged, but it's kind of nice to reuse or to renew the gaskets that are in the car as of right now. Oh wow, so they actually gave me a Turner Motorsports license plate bracket, which is pretty cool. It's not really typical that you see, but I like it. Thank you very much. Alright, so now that I got everything out of the packaging, I'm just going to give you all a better perspective of what the Turner Motorsports package pretty much looks like. Cold side and hot side charge pipes. First thing I said pretty much to myself once I saw this charge pipe was, wow, like the quality of it is very good, very sturdy. You can just hear that. Very sturdy aluminum. I don't see it ever being an issue. And then moves right down to a very thick rubber tubing. And the same thing for the hot side. Nice thick rubber tubing. Come over to here, like I said before, turbo adapter, which connects right to this. So it could be connected here and then go right into your turbo, and then you have your intercooler adapters. I would recommend this to anyone from first look. Yeah, I haven't installed it, but just looking at it and what I've heard and everything, it's honestly a must for whatever company. It doesn't have to be Turner, but I ended up getting Turner because they seem to have a better deal when it comes to that. And honestly, if you're going to upgrade one, why not upgrade the other? So typically the throttle body, which is this charge pipe, typically this is the one that goes bad. So people have had issues where it cracks around the throttle body area or even down at the bottom. Honestly, it pops off and just fails at that point because BMW chose to use recyclable bottles, plastic bottles, to create their charge pipes for whatever reason. So shame on you, BMW. But I found a leak. I believe it's this. So instead of just replacing this, I might as well replace this because at some point this will have to be replaced, and I recommend that for you all as well. So without further ado, let's get right into this jump. Time to install. Alright, so it's a couple of days from the unboxing portion of the video. Today I finally have time to install these charge pipes. I'm not exactly going to show the complete process, but I will show, bits and pieces of pretty much how to properly install this charge pipe. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that exactly instruct how to install this, and I'm just going to do kind of a speed install for you all because I know it's a bit of a process and I'm not trying to spend too much time on this, so let's get right into it. I have my boy coming up soon, Joey. Hopefully he brings his camera, so get a little filming going on, some good action, some good content for you all, so stay tuned. Let's get right into this now. Boy pulling up the RC. I'm jealous. Fire shit. 2018 RS3, you already know. Alright, so got the C-clamp out, vacuum line for the automatic cars, and then this map sensor out. From here, gotta push the charge pipe off the throttle body and then wiggle it out. It's a bit of a process and a pain in the ass, but with two people, appreciate it for coming. It's definitely a lot easier. Alright, so once you disconnect your charge pipe from your throttle body, you're going to want to come from the bottom after everything's done up top and take all your 8mm bolts out for the belly pan. I believe there's 10 of these. So once you have that done, and it's probably best to wear safety glasses, but I don't for some reason because I don't have any. Alright y'all, so the intercooler is finally out. Very simple. Once you take those two 225 screws out, just make sure you're wearing some glasses, something, because there's a lot of brush. There's so much stuff that is probably going to hit your face. I ended up sweeping because it was that bad. But it's probably the best time to clean out these areas because you don't need all that build up there. But the next step is now just wiggling out the charge pipe on the throttle body side. And from there, we'll update you on what's good. Alright y'all, so finally removed the charge pipe. It is not easy. It's definitely a process. I would definitely recommend to have two people because this is not an easy process. I actually ended up breaking the vacuum line for it and also breaking part of this because it was just so tight. Literally tried my best to not break anything, but it just so happened. So it don't really matter, it's a piece of trash anyways. We're getting the new shit in, so charge pipe out, intercooler out. Now let's just kind of get the hot side from the turbo, which shouldn't be that bad because it's just one little clip. But from there it's moving quite smoothly. Alright guys, so it's day 2. Today I'm test driving. Last night I test drove, but there was a bit of an issue. I think I didn't tighten down the clamps completely how they should. I ended up getting a drivetrain malfunction, which wasn't making the car go in limp mode, but when I went back down this morning, because I was honestly just like, alright, well, I'm done for the day, it's already dark, I'm just going to get back to it tomorrow. So I went outside, jacked up the car. From there I noticed that the intercooler piping wasn't completely on there. It seemed secure at first, but it wasn't secure at all. So I ended up taking out the intercooler again, popping those adapters on a lot better, and then from there it's been a lot better. I'm on a test drive, as you probably already know. Just trying to make sure everything's good. As of right now, everything's checking off well, but I won't really know until I get under boost. But like I said, you all, this is a job it's pretty technical. Having two people definitely is good. But I mean, if it is just yourself, you're able to make it happen. but it's something that's very just kind of stressful to do. But if you're trying to save money and learn something for yourself, why not, you know? And if you have the time, why not too? So, but like I said, everything is doing good right now. But mainly the issue I would have was with the boost pipe. I remember doing a boost test. It was showing some type of noise, or there was a noise coming. It sounded like air coming from the boost pipe. So hopefully it really resolved the issue. I know one thing, ever since now that I hear, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but whenever I was having this leak, the turbo noises with my intake were just not the same how they were before. Now that these charge pipes are on, I hear the turbo so much more, so it's kind of a good sign. And I hear that the intake's trying to take air, and it's, yeah, it sounds so much better. Yeah, the car's pretty much warmed up now. Put it in sport mode, try to get on it a little bit. Yeah, the turbo sound is so much better. I'm definitely loving the sounds of what it's creating, especially since it used to make these sounds and it stopped, and now it's sounding really good. And you know, when you have an intake, you want to hear those turbo sounds. That's the main reason why you get the intake, you know. Yeah, this feels better, sounds better. I can hear just the turbo, like, you know, just spooling up, doing its job exactly how it should. So I really feel like we did resolve the issue. Yeah, I think we resolved the issue. Alright, y'all, so now that everything seems to be gone, there's no check engine light, there's no drivetrain malfunction, I've gotten on the gas a good amount to kind of see what would happen. The car is accelerating quite well, exactly how it should. Feels a lot better. I'm hearing a lot more turbo noise, which is always good to know. That's one thing, like I said, I wasn't hearing at all whenever I was, pretty much when I had this boost leak. So I really feel like this is the fix to everything, but what really allows me to know is getting under boost a lot more and seeing how the car really runs. But it feels like it wants to go. Let me go. Oh yeah. Yep. I think we resolved the problem. I'm gonna try to get in sport mode though. Second gear, third. Woo, baby, yep. Be good now. Hell yeah, man. I'm very excited because when you replace things yourself, saving money for one, man, that is like the number one thing. And I don't want to give you all the name of the shop because I know they're a good shop, but it's just crazy to hear that they were thinking that's my turbo. They had told me, because I brought the car to the shop because of this issue, they had told me that pretty much they wanted to take off my downpipe to look at the backside of my turbo, the exhaust side, because they thought maybe there could be an issue there. They did all these tests on my turbo pretty much. Wastegate was good, turbo on the front side was good, spindle was good, there was no play in any bit of the turbo was checking off very good. But they wanted to charge me $1,800 just to take off the downpipe and to see if the turbo is actually a problem. They were going to charge me $1,800 I spent $270 to put these on myself, and I resolved the issue. So that's what makes me happy about installing and, you know, making the problem go away. So it's worth it. The stress is worth it. I'd rather go through the stress than go through my pockets, you know. Hell yeah, baby. This shows back. Woo! Alright, y'all, so test drive went well. Everything is running exactly how it should. Have no more boost leak. Everything's tight, so I'm very glad to be saying that the issue is finally resolved. This was kind of a scary time for me because, you know, I didn't really know if it was exactly a leak or not, but after doing the boost test, it was able to allow me to verify that it most likely is a boost leak. So ended up changing, like I said, or as you guys know, changing both charge pipes, and the car is running better than it did. I did a lot of my research and trying to do my test and, you know, stuff like that, trying to get as much help as I can without paying $1,800 just for them to look at the backside of my turbo and tell me that you know, your turbo is perfectly fine. So ended up doing this because the research I gathered, and it turned out very well, and everything's good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next thing will be definitely me installing a new intercooler, hopefully then a downpipe, and hopefully in the next couple months will be stage 2. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for joining me today.